trained soldier.
The subject upon which I am to talk to you is one which 50 years ago would have seemed unthinkable. Our fathers, full of the pride of achievement, looked forward to an uninterrupted progress for the human race, in the course of which each generation would rise upon the shoulders of its predecessor. We, with the lesson of the war and the warning of the greatest economic depression that history has known before us, we are not so confident. All previous civilizations, historians assure us, Assyria, Babylon, ancient Greece, Renaissance Italy, Rome, have run their course. They've come to a climax, they declined and fallen. Now civilizations are composed of individuals, and individuals in due course grow old, decay, and disappear. May not the same law hold true of civilizations, and may it not apply to our own? There is, I think, one great defect from which all the other dangers to which our civilization is exposed springs. That is the disparity between our scientific achievements and our social wisdom, between our power over nature and the use to which we put that power. Our civilization, in a word, is lopsided.
At the first motion.
These rubber-lined cups.
Even I, who talk to you, am only a photograph, a talking picture.
Will be bathed in limelight.
From this lopsidedness of development, two dangers spring. The first is the famous paradox of want in the midst of plenty. We can't, it seems, distribute the goods which science so embarrassingly endows us with. Consumers starve because they cannot buy, and producers are ruined because they cannot sell. Everywhere, in fact, the world is ruined by its own embarrassing productivity.
On the side of the Chancellor of the Exchequer, and a great gale had been raging.
Now these, it's quite obvious, are the economics of the madhouse, and the moral is pretty simple. Unless we can learn the wisdom to distribute what science produces, the problem will destroy us. The second danger is quite simply the danger of war. Here again the point is simple enough. Modern man has grown so dangerous that if he wishes to avoid destruction, he must learn somehow or other to get on without quarreling. Give a schoolboy an air gun, and he may shoot a sparrow or two and break a few windows, but that's the extent of the danger. Give him a modern Lee Metford rifle, and he becomes a public danger. You don't, after all, give your children toys that are too dangerous. You don't, now do you, present the baby with a box of matches? This all sounds pretty gloomy. But there is one hope, and it's stimulating and exciting enough. Men's life in the past has been hard and precarious because of the external forces arrayed against him. His life, in fact, has been at the mercy of powers whom he couldn't control. He was assailed by disease and pestilence and famine. He wrung from nature a hard and a scanty living. Today, thanks to science, these adverse factors have been vanquished. Today, there is no reason why peace and plenty, comfort and a competence should not be within the reach of all, if all would only learn to be reasonable. The enemy, in fact, is no longer without. The enemy is within. It is no longer nature. It is human nature. And just lately, there has come the dawn of a new hope.
Office of President of the United States, and will, to the best of my ability,
Get all you want, everything that you want here. Come on
Anything?
So far as this country is concerned, the new year, as everybody knows, has opened under brighter auspices. The figures of unemployment are down, the trade figures are up. Recovery, it seems, has set in. How far all this may be due to the efforts of statesmen, how far it's happened in spite of them, I'll leave you to judge and history to record.